Oh, why?
Thought you might still be in bed.
No, I've been up for a while.
I want to talk to you.
Look, I meant what I said, you know, the other day.
Sorry?
About me and Rachel. Everybody knows where they stand now, and I think it should stay that way.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, you're right. Everyone knows what they want now. It's settled.
Oh, good.
That's not what I want to talk to you about. It's that door. You said you'd come and fix it a week ago, and it's still blowing a gale underneath. Can you come and do it this afternoon?
I don't think I should.
Why not? You said you would.
I just don't think it's a good idea, that's all. And you know why.
Because I might ravish you over your toolbox.
No, I just don't think it's very sensible, the way things have been.
Look, I just want to pay you to finish a job. Purely business. You're not exactly rich at the moment, are you?
No.
No, so you get paid for a couple of hours' work and I get a draft-free door. And you did say you'd do it.
OK, strictly business.
Absolutely. Come over about 11, OK? I'll see you then.
Hey, you should let me help you with that.
No need. I can look after myself.
I suppose so. But you gotta watch this stuff. It's lethal. What's up?
Oh, nothing. It's just that feeling of being spied on. Must be catchy.
Yeah, I know. Well, you stay here if you like. I'll take this lot.
No, I'll go. What are you going to do?
I thought I'd clean out that trailer. Then I might go over and have a look at the organic flock.
The organic flock? I thought you said they'd be all right for a few days. You're just going over there to stir him up. Go on, admit it.
The thought never entered my head.
Yeah.
I'll expect you then. Great, yes. Bye. Oh, Mr. Turner.
If you see Seth, would you tell him I'd like a word about Christmas trees? It's time we got one organised.
Yes, Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner, about that food critic.
Oh, yes,
Well, I was thinking about what you said, and of course you're right. I mean, she didn't really review the restaurant the way you'd have had it, did she?
That is something of an understatement, my dear.
So I thought the only fair thing to do was to ask her back to do it again properly. So I did.
Oh, really? This is the limit.
But I thought you'd be pleased.
Pleased? Pleased to have a critic in who apparently goes into ecstasies over sausage and mash.
Yes, but this
It doesn't say much for her ability to appreciate gourmet cuisine, now does it?
Right. Well, I'll call her back and tell her not to come then.
Was that her just now?
Yes.
And she's coming at 8 o'clock tomorrow night?
Yes.
Oh, well, as long as I know, there's no harm done. Although I still remain to be convinced of her ability to appreciate the true Woolpack cuisine.
Yes, Mr. Turner.
Now then, how long's this business going to go on for? That's the third one this morning. That's come charging down here like an express train.
Aye. And we'll be shifting a few more Christmas trees out here and all before they all disappear and end up being sold around the village.
I don't know about that, but I do know we can't have lorries roaring up and down here like that. Do you know what it's doing to my birds?
What birds?
My pheasants, of course. All that noise is upsetting them. I've got people coming here for a shoot, you know. They'll be out to point a stick at near mine shoot. You can't be doing this, I'm telling you.
Yeah, hang on. Exactly where are these birds?
They're over there.
Well, that is not game farm land.
Well, try telling them that. They can't read maps, they knows.
No, but you can, and so can Alan Turner. In fact, tell him from me, he can't pick any piece of land he fancies, especially home farmland.
Oh, he can. Can't take his partner at game farm.
Yeah, and I'm the estate's manager. Any change in use of agreements, he has to see me, OK?
Marvellous. First day working for estates, they're a changed man, Joe. Anyway, I'm going to see what Turner's got to say about all this.
You do that. He's got my number.
Dad, what are you doing?
Doing
in there? What are you looking for?
The list of wedding guests. Must have got put in here when we changed offices.
What on earth do you want that for?
The caterers. Yes, the caterers. I just want to check their numbers against ours. Ah, got it. I knew it was here somewhere.
But we know how many people came.
There's no harm in double-checking. Now, did you want me for anything?
Yeah. What's that huge box out there? It's got your name on it.
Oh, that's a bit of private business. Right, I'll be in Joe's office if you want me. Working.
Nick! Nick! Go away, Archie. Look at the state of this place. Look, just because you live on your own, it don't mean you've got to live like a pig, you know.
What do you want?
Nothing. I've just come round to see that you're all right.
Yes, well, I'm fine. I just wish people would leave me alone. Archie, what do you think you're doing?
Making this place more habitable.
Oh, leave it, will you?
No, I won't leave it. Look, might come as a surprise to you, Nick. There are people out there who care about you. They don't want to see you living like this.
Well, then tell them not to look. Look, leave it, will you, Archie? Look, I don't want you or anybody else interfering in my life. Did you hear me?
No, I didn't.
So how's the job? How does it feel to be earning real money?
Brilliant. It was the best thing I ever did getting in there.
That sounds like a pretty good reason to go out and celebrate. What do you think? Should we hit the town tonight?
Oh, I'd love to, but there is a little thing called Alice.
Oh, yeah. I forgot how tough it is being a career woman and a mother.
Look, I tell you what, why don't you meet me after work? We'll collect Alice from Mrs. Rhodes, get a bottle of wine, go back to the flat and I'll cook.
Great. And I tell you, you won't believe what Phil got up to last night.
I bet you I will.
Not often we have the pleasure of your company at this time of day.
Once in a while, it's good to get away from the office.
Oh, I agree, absolutely. Provided one can return sober and sensible afterwards.
I bet Mr. Pollard had a headache after living it up with you last night.
We were hardly living it up. We had a perfectly civilised conversation over a few drinks, that's all.
You should be very careful about encouraging the likes of Eric. And look what happened when he took Mrs. Bates out. I say this purely out of concern for you, you understand?
I think I'm old enough to decide who I have a lunchtime drink with, don't you?
Lunchtime?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm meeting Eric here at 20 past. And while I'm waiting, I'll have a vodka and tonic, please.
What on earth is going on in Joe's office? It sounds like, well, I'm not quite sure what it sounds like.
You noticed that as well?
Notice it? You can't not notice it. What is it?
Well, I think it's Dad. An hour ago, he disappeared inside with a massive box and said he was going to work. I found him going through the files earlier. He said he wanted the wedding guest list.
What for?
Exactly. To check numbers, he said, but he wasn't very convincing. The last time he acted like that, he was setting up a surprise helicopter for the wedding.
And do you think he's up to something like that again?
I wish I knew. Perhaps we all...
What are you doing?
I thought I'd come and take you out to lunch, if you've got time. Are you all right? You look rather, hot.
Me? No, I'm fine. Lunch is a great idea. I'm starving.
No, I won't have another one, Carol. I'll wait until Eric comes.
I'm telling you, Mr. Turner, Joseph Dillon won't. Power's gone to his ear. He couldn't care less about my birds.
Well, we'll just leave it to me, Seth. I know how to deal with Joe. I'll have a word.
A word ain't good enough, Mr. Turner. Is it someone else?
I hope I'm not late.
No, right on time.
Ah.
Eric, what can I get you?
The usual, please, Alan. And another one for Elizabeth?
Yes, please. Right. But I'll get them.
No. There's no need.
I insist. A whiskey and a vodka and tonic, please, Mr. Turner.
Very well. I hope I didn't embarrass you the other night. I think I had a little bit too much to drink.
Not at all. You were a perfect gentleman. Anyway, I think I had a little too much, too. But I enjoyed it very much.
Well, we'll have to do it again sometime, then.
Yes, that would be very nice.
I still say, Mr. Turner, if Joseph didn't keep bringing them lorries up and down there, he'll ruin my shoots.
Seth, I've told you before, I will have a word with him. Now, will you please stop pestering me? Elizabeth, that will be £2.43, please.
You shoot, don't you, Eric?
Well, don't really get the opportunity, but,
Oh, we can fix that. Why don't you come on the next shoot as my guest?
Really? You sure?
Yes, of course. It would be my pleasure.
Ah. Well, in that case, I'd be delighted. Thank you.
Can you cut some smaller ones next time, lads? They're more popular. Modern houses, lower ceilings.
All right.
Hello. Santa Claus supervising his Christmas helpers, eh?
Well, I must say it makes a nice change from red coats and IDI campers.
Yeah. Chopping down trees now, are we? Gonna make a few log cabins.
Jack, I can just do that, okay?
Well, I thought your boss was environment friendly.
He is. Every tree that's cut down, another is planted.
Oh, a likely story.
Look, I've got work to do, and so have you.
Well, I just thought I'd come and give my little brother some support and encouragement in his new job.
Well, thanks, you have. You can go home now.
Any chance of a free Christmas tree?
Who are you? Who are you? What do you want?
Don't move!
Nick! Nick!
What are you doing?
I made you some dinner. I've tidied up, hoovered and dusted.
I don't want any dinner, Archie.
Come on, it's spaghetti bolognese. Well, red bolognese, you've no spaghetti left. It's very nice and all.
Thought I told you to go.
Yeah, you did. I'm used to rejection, so I ignored you.
Look, just go, please. I need to be on my own.
I know you, Nick. The last thing you need is to be on your own.
I wish everybody would stop telling me what I need. I'm the best judge of that. I need Elsa and I need Alice. And if I want to live in a mess, then I will live in a mess. It's my house, Archie, and I'll do what I like.
Yeah, all right. Well, if you want to behave like a prat in your own home, that's fine by me.
Just leave me alone, eh?
All right, I'm going. I'll be going to the pub for a drink if you want to join me later. Or maybe not. We'll see you, Nick.
Look, please, I can't.
Shut up, move! Get in! In! You drive!
Where?
Just drive!
Where are we going?
I don't know, just shut up and drive! Come on!
As you didn't turn up, I brought your toolbox back. Archie can fix the door. You know, I still don't understand why you told Rachel. I mean, she didn't really need to know, did she?
Well, I think she did. I couldn't go on hiding it like that. She's too important to me. We can still be friends, can't we?
Friends? Fine. So, if we're still friends, why didn't you turn up earlier on?
Well...
You still fancy me, don't you? Michael, come on. There's no need to pretend. I know you do. Just like I still fancy you.
Yeah, well, maybe I do. But you also fancy Madonna.
Yeah, well, you haven't slept with Madonna.
Well, I'll have to live with that, won't I?
Oh, how noble.
Look, I meant what I said, you know. I'd like us to be friends, but I love Rachel. And if you can't handle that, then I can do without your friendship. It's up to you, Lynn. Go!
You don't have to do this. Just let me go. I won't say anything. I'm back before they know I've gone.
Of course you'd tell, but it's your own fault. You shouldn't have been there.
I live there.
Frank, he can do what he likes on that estate. It's his land and his business.
Oh. I've just seen a man forcing Sarah into a dormobile up at the farm. They drove off before I could catch up.
Forced her? What do you mean?
Are you sure?
Well, of course I'm sure. The police are on the way.
Yellow and white van?
Yeah.
And was it on the coach road?
That's right, yeah.
Well, I've got this down, but just think one more time, will you, Mark, lad? Are you sure you didn't see that number plate, or even a bit of it?
No, I'm sorry. It was too far away.
Well, never mind, lad. We've got a lot already. A middle-aged man, about 5'8", slim build, with grey hair, wearing jeans and a light brown jacket, possibly leather.
Yeah.
Suede. It was a suede jacket. He was hanging around the village, that's him. He was wearing a suede jacket. And the second time I saw him, he was hanging around here.
A stranger?
Yes. Yes, but I've seen him somewhere before.
Well, think hard, Jack.
Sergeant.
Sir?
I'm Detective Inspector Taylor from Skipdale.
Have you found her?
This is Jack Sugden, Miss Connolly.
Mr. Sugden, no, I'm sorry we haven't found her yet, but we are moving as quickly as possible. All the major roads are being watched, and we've brought in as many men as we can.
Major roads? What about the side roads?
Mr. Sugden, we really are doing our best, but it does take time.
What if she hasn't got time? What if they're out of the county by now?
Leave it. Let them do it their way.
Well, I just hope their way's good enough to find her, that's all. Find her and get her back here.
It's a nice place, isn't it? Have you done anything to it?
No, this is how it was. The rent's a bit more expensive than I thought it would be, but it's worth it. I couldn't have Alice anywhere damp or drafty.
Well, I reckon it's really nice. Oh, I'm knackered. What I could do with is a glass of wine to start the evening off.
Oh, can you get it? There's a corkscrew in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about tonight, but once I get Alice settled in more and make a few more friends, I should be able to find a babysitter, get out once in a while.
Don't worry, I'm not complaining. There you go.
Oh, can you do it? I'll have to change Alice before I start the cooking.
Oh, I don't know how you cope on your own with Alice.
Oh, we get by, don't we, love? Times like this, though, I really miss Nick.
You miss him?
Well, I miss his help. But I'll manage.
I can't see Phil ever being like your Nick. He'd pass out at the thought of a dirty nappy. But I suppose you're right. When you just want to put your feet up, having a man around can have its good side.
Here's your change, love.
Cheers, Arch. You said you'd be here. So, I'll come and apologise for being a prat. I shouldn't have said what I said.
It's all right. You've got to act like a prat with someone, it might as well be your best mate.
Yeah, well, look, I'm sorry. I'm just sick of people trying to cheer me up because Elsa's gone.
Tell you what, here's to women. If there were cars, we'd all walk.
You what?
No, maybe not. Well, here's to the future then, eh?
They'll have missed me by now.
They'll be looking for me. And you. Just let me go and there's no harm done. Untie me. Let me go and there's an end to it. I can find my own way back, and you can get away. Look! This has gone far enough!
No! You look! I'm trying to think. Understand? Just sit still and be quiet or else.
Is your brother here, Mr. Sugden?
He's gone with Sergeant MacArthur to get a photograph of Sarah.
Ah.
Has something happened?
Not exactly, Mrs. Sugden. Is this the man you saw this afternoon?
I don't know. It could be. He was too far away to see his face properly.
You don't recognise him?
No.
Do you, Mr. Sugden?
No.
Do you know who it is?
His name's Latimer.
Latimer?
Jim Latimer. Do you know him?
Can't be the same one. The Latimer I knew lived in the village 20 years ago, but he went to prison for life.
Well, he was released 2 months ago.
He can't have been.
What's happened?
Do you know this man?
Yeah, that's him. That's the man in the dormobile. Who is he?
His name's Latimer. Jim Latimer.
Of course. Oh, I should have known.
I still don't understand. Who's Latimer?
About 20 years ago, a girl called Sharon Crosswaite was murdered. The police blamed an old tramp, but Jack didn't believe it was him. Well, there was a second attack, only this time Jack saw it, stopped the man and saved the girl's life. The attacker, the murderer, was Jim Latimer.
No, he's got Sarah.